Next, we have Colinies versus Sonix. For those unaware, Colinies made a pretty good run today. First top 8 since juice box number 4. And for those who weren't watching last week, Sonix went on an absolutely crazy tear, playing with like an aggression I've never seen before. It was absolutely monstrous. So this is going to be a very, very good match.
Yeah, still an impressive showing from Whiskey. He is down but not out. He's going to go up against Chag and loser side of things. And both of them actually hail from Mexico, so that should be a pretty interesting match. Not sure if I've ever faced off one-on-one before, but I will say that I did mention Whiskey being from Mexico, being ranked 66 on the online ranking. And we got to see actually Chag winning Game 5 against Midnight in the Palutena Ditto. Sonix eliminated Goblin 3-0. Man, this is quite the tournament, and we're not done yet. We still got 6 competitors left in this 500-person tournament.
Yeah, no, it's a stacked tournament every week, 512 competitors. You heard it here. But it's a lot of the best on Wi-Fi every week, as Rickles said. And right now we are in the top 8 of those 512. It's wild, man. This is good. We got Whiskey making their first appearance in the top 8. I think this is Light's first appearance in the top 8 as well. And I think also Midnight. So we got some fresh names today. So good stuff to all those competitors making some really good runs. We'll have to see if the guys who are continuing to win on the loser side here can continue these runs, or is it going to end as we start off with Colinies versus Sonix once again.
Yeah, man, Colinies versus Sonix is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if these two have gone at it online a lot, but I know Sonix has gone at it against Skittles very consistently. So this is losers quarters. This is the losers bracket. So whoever loses this will finish in 5th place. There's no money for 5th. So we got to push on for work, man. If they want to make it to the payout, it's gold, bronze, gold, silver, and bronze for the cash payouts, man. And they got some work to do. But I'm excited to see this, man. Young Link versus Sonic. It's going to be very interesting set to see because again, Colinies plays way different than Skittles.
Yeah, no, definitely, as you mentioned, different play style. So yeah, it's definitely going to be very interesting to see. I don't know how often the two of these players have actually played against each other, but we can find out with technology. Because obviously we got Skittles and Sonix are very familiar with each other. They play against each other a lot in the juice box alone, never mind some of these other tournaments. But right here, let's see. So Colinies... Thank you, technology. Thank you, smashdata.gg.
And not just online, but offline, these players are definitely like monsters, man. Sonix, I believe he had an incredible run at the I think it was Congo Saga by 2GG on the West Coast. But the thing about Sonix is he actually doesn't live within the 50 states of the United States. So in order to travel, man, if you ever traveled to a tournament last year or within the last year, even going to one major is a lot of money out of your pocket. So it's a lot to put forward. So that's the beauty of these online tournaments, is that we get to put all the people that could never really afford to travel in the same place, in the same bracket. We get to see these matches that we might never have gotten to see before.
Yeah, and as we can see right here, getting this data here, these two have played against each other twice. One at the Smash and Cast tournament, one at the Collision Online. Currently, Sonix is up 2-0, and the game count is 4-1, both in Sonix's favor. So, Colony's got a point to prove here. It's definitely going to be a tough one for sure, but definitely capable.
Absolutely, man. It is a best 5 set, and beating the number 1 seed, the person who's expected to win the tournament, in a best of 5 is a tall order, because ever since Sonix lost in pools, he has not dropped a game at all. He's 2-0'd so many sets in top 64. What is that like? He 2-0'd for 33rd, for 25th, for 49th, for 17th, for 13th, for 9th, and then he 3-0'd Goblin for 7th. So now he's guaranteed 5th or higher. He's won 7 sets without dropping a game. That's 6 best of 3s and 1 best of 5, and now he's going up against Colinies. Let's see if he can continue the trend of dropping no games in loser side.
For those unaware, Sonix was sent to losers by BMM 404040, right? Pichu player?
Pichu player, BMM, yep.
Yep. So for those who don't know, BMM has actually made a top 8 before. Really, really talented player. Love watching them play. But it looks like we're going to Town and City for map 1.
Yeah, changing up the formula just a little bit, man. We had 5 straight games of PS2. Now we got FD. Now we got Town. We're going to see more of this 8-stage list. This game offers a lot of excellent stages. The thing about Town and City, man, really high ceiling, but really close side blast zones. So in Young Link versus Sonic, honestly, that kind of is like okay for both of them, because we'll have both their forward airs is usually a good KO option off of the side.
Yeah, no, both these characters and players very comfortable on the stage, as mentioned. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the two of these players try to tackle one another and just kind of try to force their game plan into motion and try to exert their willpower upon each other to try and take a game. I was using a whole bunch of big words for no reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Commentary is weird sometimes.
we got to use those words on the microphone. That's why they're here, man. That's why we're talking about this.
I just pretend to be smarter.
we're here for the video game. We're all here for the same reason, guys. Colonies versus Sonix. It's going on now on Town and City Game 1. Sonix playing the 4th color I've ever seen him play. I've seen him play default. I've seen him play mostly the black alt. I've seen him play the green alt a lot. Nice the white alt. So
he will change colors too when he kind of gets into an 0-2 situation, or I feel like if he gets scared, he does change colors. He's definitely one of those players. But yeah, as you mentioned, definitely like the 4th or 5th color we've seen him use.
So let's go at it, man. Town and City. This is a very gonna be a slower game for sure, because especially after Colonies fought against Lights in the winner side of things, he's got to know that he's got to respect these opponents in order to make the most out of it, man. Because now, being in loser's bracket, you only have 1 shot left.
Yeah, and good on Colonies. I think they recognized that the platform started moving, so I think they tried to take advantage of that, but recognizing also that Sonix didn't have a whole lot of damage, so they wouldn't be able to hold that grab for too long, because Sonix would have fell out. But, you know, just to have that presence and that awareness that, you know, potentially get an earlier stock kill, some good stuff to Colonies. But right now in a bad spot here, gonna get hit by the spring. Is that gonna be it? Oh, the back air going a little deep for that one. Good stuff to Sonix taking that first stock, sitting at the funny number.
And now it's absolutely necessary if he wanted to just like close it out, because he knows that he cannot afford to let him back on stage, because that's just a bad position to be in. Oh, I love that though, the double arrow to Duffy, but no rage on Young Link, and Sonix is going to stay alive. And if you consider what we saw last week, this was actually grand finals, was Skittles versus Sonix. So Sonix hot off 2 wins on Skittles in best of 5 in the same like setting. So let's see if he can keep up the trend.
Yep, right there. Colony's going to get that down tilt, get through the shield, but not going to be able to get the stock off of it, looking for that up air. And Sonix, we're going to have to see if he can find a way in here. He's being very patient, so super good stuff to him. But Colony's just continuing to try and throw out these projectiles, trying to get something going, and Sonix is just not letting it happen. We're going to get some spin dashes.
Yeah, a good first stock from Sonix. Now he can just kind of like try to run away, but sitting at 146, just a few things will end up eliminating this stock off of Colonies.
I mean, yeah, sitting about 146. There we go. Got some rage going too. Not gonna be able to do too much there. Colony's gonna get back to the ledge, no problem. Gonna throw out the boomerang. Not gonna do anything else with it. But Sonix continuing to put on this pressure. The fire arrow not gonna convert into the forward air.
Yeah, man, Sonix doing a good job of staying alive. He's very experienced in this matchup.
Yeah, almost at 160 now.
Younglink just doesn't have the mobility to get in his face as much.
There we go. I think we saw some charge side. Something was going on there, but it doesn't matter. Colony's going to get a neutral air there to close out that stock. Sitting at 55% though. We'll have to see how both players are going to continue to try and be aggressive and try to build up damage on each other. Right now, Sonic's doing a good job building up about another 25% damage, but Colony's now on the offensive with 2 backers into the dash attack.
Yeah, really good way to open up Sonix, and now he's finding himself in a pretty even game. Oh, almost got caught there.
That would have been disgusting. Fortunately for Colonies, not going to connect, but still sitting at about 91% now. Going to get off stage. Gonna get off stage again as Sonix continues to put on this pressure. The spring's coming into play. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Oh, it made him lose his bomb too. Very unfortunate for Colonies, but very fortunate for Sonix as he continues his reign of terror through loser's bracket, man.
Yep, and yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, I don't think he's dropped a game since he lost in pools, right?
Right, that's correct.
Yes. Oof. Man, Sonix is just absolutely on a tear. Wants to repeat as a champion here. Wants to be another 3-time champion within the juice box. I believe he has 2 victories already.
Especially the awful victory of last week, he's playing with a lot of momentum. The Colonies has got to work really hard to get the stock right here. Oh, air dodging to the ground. That might have been the opportunity he needed, but now Sonix is on notice, so I don't think he's going to give him that chance again.
Okay, there we go. Gonna get back to stage, no problem.
Colony's going to light him up, but the higher ceiling is going to keep Sonix alive, and some good DI as well.
Ooh, almost getting caught with that forward air. I don't know if that's just some good DI or just a hitbox being weird, but yeah, not gonna get caught at the edge, which would have resulted in a stock for Colonies. Sonix just continuing to put on this pressure, but a back air gonna send him off to that platform on the right side.
Yeah, really good use of the wall jump on Younglink to get on stage with the view reverse arrow as well. But Colony's definitely struggling, man, being down a stock against Sonix.
Ooh, good dash attack, gonna clean up that second stock, but sitting about 78%. Are we going to see Sonix be able to close this out here, or will Colonies find a way to turn this around? Tough situation to be in. Oh my God, that was beautiful.
And that's going to be a JV2 stock coming up from Sonix, going up 1-0 in this set, man. Continuing the trend of no drop games, and now we're going to move on to Colonies' counter pick stage, as Sonix is going to go ahead and ban 2 stages from the 8-stage stage list.
That was nice. That was really nice. That was so clean. Super good stuff from Sonix. Man, that came out so fast. Jeez.
Yeah, making an incredible losers run, man. He's not slowing down. And that's what happens when you play the fastest character in the game, right? Sonix, man, running around the world. And as we're going further into this off stream, we have Chad going up 1-0 on Whiskey. So both of them moving on to game 2 in both of these losers quarters sets. We're going to condense our 6 players into 4 very shortly, but who knows, the set could go to game 5 still. Colonies has got to make some adjustments to the Sonix gameplay.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how Colonies adapts here. It wasn't a bad match. I think it was definitely doable. I think there's a few things that Sonix really went crazy on, and I don't think Colonies had the proper way to respond to some of those things. But we could definitely find a way around it, and I think Colonies has it in them to turn this into a competitive 5-game set. However, you are dealing with Sonix, who's got so much momentum behind him right now. Hasn't dropped a game since going into loser side. So good luck.
Yeah, crazy, insane momentum. We're going to see it unfold in this game number 2 as we move over to Town and City yet again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go.
And here we go indeed.
Gets a good grab to start off the combo game, but now we got a down tilt. As we're talking about combo games, Younglink's combo starters, especially with the down tilt, man. There's something special about that down tilt. I believe it has 3 different hitboxes, depending on how close you are to him, which open up quite the combo tree for Younglink.
There we go. Even percentages, roughly. But still going to be able to get some of that pressure out on Colonies off stage, or just to send them off stage. Not going to do too much else with that. Ooh, got a big punish right here, though.
Ooh, good punish on the homing attack on shield. That's the thing, is like when you see the homing attack charging, what you want to do is you want to start holding your shield, and then typically a lot of Sonix will actually try to air dodge or mix you up in a different direction. And now Colony's playing the patient game, finding his opening into the up B, and gets the aerial spin attack as he closes out the stock.
Oh, wow. Super good stuff from Colonies there. Being patient. Notice the homing attack was going to come out and didn't get punished for it, but still doesn't matter. All that, what I said doesn't matter because Sonix is going to be able to find that stock. But sitting about 26%. Colonies with a slight lead at the moment.
Oh, gets the combo started. Oh man, I love seeing Sonix do that, man. It's like a sweet butter that it happens so much. I actually wonder. It's like, if it is true, it just looks really cool.
There we go, man. Oh wow, Sonix is just absolutely putting on some pressure, carrying Colonies back and forth across the stage of Town and City here, and more pressure. That forward air. You're gonna see a spring come out here. Colony's gonna do a great job getting around that spring, though. Gonna be able to get back to stage, and now they're in control.
Oh, that's a really high up B. Not going to get punished, though, on the landing. Going to get up tilted, though, for his trouble. And now Sonix playing with a really good lead.
Yep. Oh, yep. That's going to be the stock right there. An ill-timed hero spin there, as Sonix is going to take advantage of that with the up smash, and now has a very solid lead, sitting about 81%. Could absolutely lose a stock here soon if Colonies can find the opening, but it's going to be tough as Sonix continues his rampage here, building up damage.
Sonix has been doing a really good job surviving even as high as 150% multiple times against Colony's Younglink. So Sonix doesn't have to lose his stock anytime soon, and he's going to rack up this money as far as he can.
Yep, and here we go, man. That damage continues to go out there with a couple of forward airs, putting him up to 66%. Got him off stage, but I mean, Colonies now back on center stage, getting these projectiles going, but it doesn't matter. Sonix is gonna find another opening here. Another homing attack.
Oh, no way.
Somehow finding a spring.
Yeah, gets a stage check into the instant up B. Gonna get the hitbox out and gonna put Colonies in a really bad spot.
Oh, man. Sonic's gonna clean up game 2 with yet another back air. Oh, my God. Sonix is on a tear right now.
And when it comes to closing stocks on Youngling, he's applying himself in a very confident way. I mean, once you play so many best of 5s against like Skittles or like other Younglings online, you got to know just how to edge guard them, because that's the way you close out these Link stocks, man. Like Young Link stock, Toon Link stock, regular Link stock, they all recover with that aerial spin attack, so it's really susceptible to edge guards. And the spacing that Sonix has applied this whole set is what's like honestly, it's a difference maker as to why he's up 2-0 in the set and why Colonies is down right now.
Yeah, man, it's look, I don't care what anybody says. The way Sonic's been playing these past 2 weeks is incredible. This guy is talented. I don't want to hear anybody say anything about Sonix being carried or how this character's easy. Sonix is a talented player, and he is killing it. He is looking to go 2-time champions 2 weeks in a row. I think it'd be 3 times champion altogether, but still, Sonic's doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, enough about consecutive sets. This is consecutive games. He has not dropped a game since guaranteed 65th, man. So that's so many 2-0s consecutive, followed by 3-0, and now he's up 2-0 on Colonies, about to be maybe another 3-0 in top 8. This is literal insanity. Like that's a difference maker in like between like the top players and the players below that, man. It's like for example, when I fought against Tweak, man, he took like 30 straight games on me, man. It's like every game drop gets in your head, so you want to put yourself in this mentality where, no, I will not drop games. I will do everything in my power to advance further and further. And Sonix has that that champions mindset, because that's what separates champions from the people who fall short.
For sure. And yeah, I mean, being up that 2-0 right now, it's definitely looking very good for Sonix as it continues to put on this pressure here. Colony's trying to find a way to just put this in his favor, but this pressure just continues to go out. Sonix, you're a machine. Oh, baby.
Town and City working so far against Colonies, gonna eat that back air at 76%, man. Gets put in the blast zone, and now Sonix has no threat of dying anytime soon.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, he's definitely doing really great. But Colony's starting to get a bit of offense going here. Trying to turn this around, just trying to find some sort of life. Trying to stay alive here. But we'll have to see if they can continue to work. Good Nair going to be able to put Sonix back off stage. Getting some of these projectiles going as well. All right. Here we go. All right, still some good pressure from both players at the moment. Nobody committing too much to anything. Sonic's being very patient at the moment, not trying to get too caught up in the moment.
Yeah, we got the extra credit getting racked up from Sonix, man. That's what happens when you're Sonic with the stock lead. This is how you can beat Sonic too. I recently saw that YouTube King released a video on YouTube of like how to beat Sonic, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who's struggling in the matchup. And it seems like, honestly, it's more than just the character as well, but also the player. Sonix is playing with incredible confidence in his character.
For sure, man. He is definitely doing a great job. Not going to get that back air. He did see that the roll was coming, but not going to be able to connect with it. Colony's continuing to try and get some sort of answer here. Sonic sitting at 158. Just Colony's just looking for a stock. He just please die already.
Oh, there, just as you wish for it, man. There you have it. We definitely want a competitive tournament here, but again, Sonix is the favorite to win the whole thing, and he's pushing on and losers further and further, man. How many consecutive games is that, man? I'm sure Last will hook us up with the information, but man, this guy is on a tear.
Yeah, dude. Now sitting at 140 for Colonies here. Definitely in danger of losing a stock soon, but very patient play. Gonna be able to punish that homing attack twice, actually. Just continuing to get some damage in here, but the spring gonna stop him from getting back as Sonix finds a way to close out that stock, I believe, with the forward air.
Yeah, that's gonna do it, man. This is even better position than he was in the last stock. One stock away from eliminating Colonies at 5th, but 5th is still nothing bad here in this tournament. But we know Colonies wants more, but the way that Sonix is playing right now, man, good luck to literally anybody.
Yeah, no, seriously, Sonix is just absolutely cold-blooded right now, looking for blood and just continuing to find these openings on Colonies and just make them pay for anything, just any option. Colonies is definitely looking frustrated here.
Oh man, you're gonna just hit him with a soft hit of Nair, but now he's gonna get punished for it. And gonna land that air dodge, gonna get the sweet spot of the boomerang and scooping him up. That was a freaking play from Colonies, and wow, that took out the whole stock. Very good patience, and the strong hit of boomerang is such a good way to follow up, man. A lot of people don't know that there's boomerang actually has like a soft throw and a weak throw. You can control the angles, but also how heavy you throw it. So if you get the sweet spot boomerang point blank, you're almost certainly gonna get a deadly follow up.
For sure, yeah, no, that was a beautiful combo from Colonies, but now, off stage, not going to be able to make it back, and Sonix finds a way to close this out. Oh my!
Every single game in that set was applied by literally the aerial spin attack killer, man. That Sonic back here with the fall speed combination, knocking him into the blast zone. Sonix moves on to top 4.
What a beautiful set, man. Wow, that was some beautiful gameplay from Sonix all around. That was incredible. Super good stuff. Super good run from Colonies as well. Made a huge run in the winter side of top 8 here. Unfortunately, falling 3-0 to Lights and now 3-0 to Sonix. Those aren't bad losses. Those are two very, very talented players, but still gonna get a guaranteed 5th place in general. Super good stuff. I mean, it sucks. It's a shame to see a great player go out so early, but it's kind of hard to go, go any further when you're playing against people like Sonix and Lights who are just playing lights out tonight.